What's up, everyone? I'm John Laird from 101X Homegrown. Today I'm with Lauren from Lola Tried. Lauren and I go way back, and we got a show coming up very soon. Thursday, June 22nd at Chess Club. Billy King and the Bad, 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 and Dad's Home also on that bill. And it's the Lola Tried single release show. Lauren, tell me about the new single.
Yeah, so the single is called Don't Care at All. Uh,
An
it's
appropriate
actually,
title when we're here trying to promote something. Don't
yeah,
care.
absolutely. Yeah, we are really excited. We kind of have a new lineup now. We've got a new drummer and a new bassist, and we introduced a song called Black and White a couple of months ago, which thank you so much for playing.
Of course.
And this is our second one, and we're really excited. We wrapped up filming on the video a couple of weeks ago. We recorded it at Fifth Street Studios a couple of months ago. And yeah, we can't wait to share it with the world.
So second single this year, as you mentioned, the other one is Black and White. Does this mean an EP is coming, an album, or are you guys just kind of doing we're just throwing out singles and letting them go?
That's a great question. I did a lot of reflecting during the pandemic and realized that post-pandemic, people process music a little differently.
Sure.
Um, and I realized that I think our best path forward was releasing a new single every couple of months. We wanted to dip our toes back into the water. We were kind of out of commission for a couple of years. We released an EP in 2021, which was great, but I kind of wanted to dedicate this year to just single releases and just every couple of months having a party at Chess Club and enjoying ourselves
Yeah.
and then moving on to the next thing.
I like I mean, I guess I think it just depends on the band. It's like, what are you guys trying to do at any given time? Does a full release make sense or whatever? But I always like it when artists, it's like, like you said, every couple of months, it's a little taste. It's like, hey, we're
Yeah.
here, we're doing stuff, come see us. It's like, I feel like too, sometimes when you have an album and you put out three, four, five singles in the lead up to it, it's like this little jam-packed window, and then maybe you don't always know what to do after that because it's like, well, we did it. Now
Yeah.
what? And then the singles, it's like you get to put a little bit more weight behind them. They mean a little bit more each time that you roll them
Yeah.
out. And at the end of the year, it's like, hey, we put out five or six singles and we're going to throw them together on an EP at the start of next year or something. It's I like that particular rollout. I just feel like, it gives a little more significance to it instead of that traditional cycle of here's a bunch of singles and an album and then
Yeah.
now next. you know.
Yeah, there's actually a band called Smile. I'm sure you remember them.
Yeah.
Um, and they did that, I think it was like 2018 or 2019. And I just remember being like, I love the energy of these shows. I love how low commitment it seemed. Like people can just show up
Sure.
for the full release and enjoy themselves. And it made the stingles. It made the singles stick a lot better in my head, because you have this one song to focus on for a little bit. So we wanted to take that approach. Like I said, I know myself, I used to listen to records all the way through constantly, and now I will pick several songs from several different people and just hop right into the on repeat on Spotify and listen to
Yeah.
that and just adventure out. But yeah, that's kind of been our MO this year.
Well, there we go. And then also on this bill, Billy King and the Bad Bad Bad, they have a new song out right now too called Show and Tell that's really good. You can hear that in the show currently. Tell me what you like about Billy King and the Bad Bad Bad.
So Will and I go way back.
All right.
We both worked this really crappy tech job, and that was where we met. Will had really short hair then too. It was really funny. He has really long hair. If you're listening, he's got very long hair. But he was like, I'm putting together this psych band. Do you need a guitarist? And I got up there and I was like, yeah, I'll play because I didn't have my band at the time. And then we go into the practice space and I was like, I am not qualified to be playing any of these.
At least
um,
you realized it. That's
yeah,
good.
I was like, I gotta duck out. But him and Cam, they're two of the hardest working people I know, and they're two of the most positive people I know. And I love the way that they're smashing psych together. They're really putting it, on the front burner, I guess.
Sure.
And we played with them several times, and their stage presence is just so much fun. And the dynamic between the band members is really great to watch. They're just great folks. I love watching them do what they do. And it's been really fun to grow alongside Will. He like posted on Instagram, we're doing this show, and I was like, yeah, man, we're doing this now. Like, we're playing together.
You
We're
did
not
it.
in someone's a crappy apartment bedroom.
There you go. And Dad's Home also on this build. Tell me about them.
Yeah, so our drummer Jeff, he started his own band, Dad's Home. Jeff played in Quiet Company previously, and it also has Yogi from Cruiserweight in that band as well,
Yep.
and then Bill from Quiet Company. So it's a really amazing mash of tenured musicians who have been in the scene for a long
Yeah, I was
time.
gonna say new band, but definitely some seasoned vets in there.
Yeah, and they have just been killing it the last couple of shows that we've seen them on. I wanted to have them on just to play with them again. We played the driver friendly release with them, and I was really, really impressed. Just so much energy and honesty, and really a nice throwback to the early 2000s
There you
and
go.
those solid pop punk riffs,
Yeah, well, I think we're cycling out of the 90s sound now into the early 2000s,
Yeah.
and that will just continue on as you and I age forever. But yeah, I've noticed that too. A lot of bands now it's early 2000s, they're out of the 90s game, which that's okay.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Well, there it is. Come and see Lola Tried. Hear the new single in the show. Hear the new single live. Chess Club, Thursday, June 22nd. Billy King and the Bad, Bad, Bad and Dad's Home are on that bill. It's going to be a fun night of friends and good tunes, and you should be there. I think it's $10 out the door too, which is
Yeah.
this as cheap as it gets. Just come to the show. More details can be had at 101x.com. If you're 21 and up, you can enjoy Carbach Brewing Company and Jack Daniel's cocktail specials. Lauren, anything else?
No, we're just really, really excited to bring this single into the world. And John, it's been so wonderful working with you for the entirety of my band. You
I'm
do a
here
lot
for you
for
always.
do a lot for our community, you do a lot for us musicians, and we love you. We love 101X.
Thank you. All right, everybody. We'll see you very soon. Thanks, Lauren.
Yeah, thank you.